Okay, so I decided to record this because I had nothing else to do. So yeah, welcome everybody to the Behind the Scenes podcast where we talk about inside the fire universe and all the other extra shit. and um today I'm just gonna talk to you guys because I decided to talk to you. Well, this is uncut, raw, and uncensored. So yeah, so please enjoy. So where to start? I guess we could start by if I could get a good thinking. We could start by saying that though this realm of fire wrestling and all that other extra shit is just going fucking fantastic. It's just you get good wrestling. Like who doesn't like some good ass pro wrestling just to watch on the daily basis? Whether it's Zip Japan or shit like that. Because it's just fun. When it comes down to entertainment, you gotta be entertained, right? Gotta be entertained. So while I'm over here setting up the screen and all that let's just have a normal conversation, shall we? I haven't been updating the website, which sucks ass because the website is supposed to be one of my main priorities right now. Because with this website, it's supposed to be like organized and all that. So I need to get that straight up straight away so that y'all can enjoy the website with content and all that other extra stuff. So yeah. Um what is there to talk about? Cause it's not cause I don't this is impromptu. So work with me here. I guess we could talk about how HGW and HGW made a contract deal with BXW for it to use talent and all that other extra stuff. So BXW is basically big extreme wrestling. Big extreme wrestling is a hardcore fed that has hardcore talent. Like it doesn't just do hardcore, it also does singles matches with just no rules. So it could be hardcore, it could be ultra violent, or it could be just straight up just a fight with no rules. Some matches may have weapons, some matches probably don't have weapons. Some matches just has no countouts and no disqualification just because it's just a fight. No rope breaks, no nothing. So like this is just like what I'm playing right now is just whatever, it's just some random stuff. So don't mind me. But like but like if you saw the latest episode, well, the first episode of the Indie Adventures. The Indie Adventures is basically a it's a series of like what's been going on with these wrestlers, like what they've been doing, what matches been going on, like what they've been, training and all that other extra stuff. Just watch trainees wrestle and all that stuff. The Indie Adventures is basically just like a documentary. The first one was on Kano. He was in the psych ward, so basically, yeah, and he was getting prepared for his Master 4 championship match between three other wrestlers. So his crazy ass decided to be in a hardcore match as training. Crazy fuck. But that's typical Kano. That's Kano for you, Want to do some wild shit just to call it training. So like, during that time, the HCW New Horse Championship has been defended and been crowned a new champion. Kano's currently the HCW New Horse Champion with from a match, and we couldn't find the promo for it, but it was a promo going back and forth between Kano and the HCW and the former HCW New Horse Champion Zulites. It was a really good like back and forth action. So the match was good. It was a hardcore match, so expect that. That's something to be expected. So yeah, I wanted to find the match card for the like I would do some predictions for the upcoming CR Fire Pro show, the big event of Swelling Storms. I would do predictions for that joint if I get the card. So if I get the card, I would do predictions. HTW probably won't have a show Sunday, most likely Saturday. I think I gotta confirm that with John Dubai. CWF is coming up. Today's Friday. Yeah, today's Friday, so CWF today. So CWF is gonna have a little show in their new venue. I don't know where they're gonna be at, but yeah, the King of Wrestling. Let me pull that joint up. So far, we got the King of Wrestling tournament, and I am kind of excited for it. I like tournaments. I really do. Tournaments are cool because it's unpredictable. So comes down to tournaments, you gotta be unpredictable. You don't know who's gonna win and who's gonna lose. Okay, so there are two brackets for the King of Wrestling tournament. You got bracket A, Jesse King versus Big Daddy J. Fuck you, Big Daddy J. Rage versus Sir Reginald. Mike Cage versus Felix Santana Jr. And Crusher Cougar versus Alexei Korchiko, the Russian superstar. Bracket B is Thunder versus Lance Van Leer. Akira Shinjo versus Mike Hazard. Blake Dynamite versus Reggie Griggs. And JKL versus Hector Orden. Let's be honest here. This is kind of a very unpredictable tournament. Kind of unpredictable. I need water. My mouth is like just fuzzing up or whatever. Mm. But yeah, this is like an unpredictable tournament. So whatever happens, happens. So it's like, so like I feel like this tournament is going to showcase some very very tough competition. I don't know why that shows My Little Pony, but like it's gonna show. But like this tournament is gonna be very 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 unpredictable, and I kind of like it that way because it doesn't because it La, 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 la. It shows that anything can happen. Anything can happen in this tournament. It could be we might not even seen JKL win the whole fucking tournament. Like, cause JKL barely got any TV time for shit. So JKL, if he wins the tournament, fuck, that'd be very, very epic. We can even see Thunder win the tournament for fuck's sake, and Thunder goes to main event the Revolution show. But my pick to win bracket A is going to be either I got three picks. This is this the first pick is going to be very, very like what the fuck, man? Did you really pick that person? I pick Rage. It's his time to shine. He's been a tag team wrestler for fuck's sake for like far too long. My other pick is Sir Reginald. Sir Reginald, man, Sir Reginald. I don't know what to tell you, man. I like Sir Reginald. He's a bitch, but hey, anything could happen, right? And Alexei Korchenko. I think it's his. I think he should have won the title back in Showdown in Montreal. So yeah, for bracket B, for the winners of bracket B, I pick Lance Van Leer. I think Blake Dynamite and JKL. People probably gonna be like, you pick JKL. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Hey, I commentate for IWR too, so I have to root for my people in that company. So JKL, even though you fucked up a lot and you ruin your best friendship, I want you to have a good career. So besides, well, I'm not Kano, so Kano can like say where the fuck he wants. I can't control that wild beast, but like Kano probably want to say fuck you, but I say good luck. Oh, and speaking of Kano's gonna be at the CAWF show, probably, or he's just gonna watch. So Kano's gonna watch the show. Man, I know I talked about this before. Like talk about a brand split with CAWF and what they could do. I feel as though that's probably the best way to like get talent and shit. Because like when it comes down to talent, you gotta know what you want. Cause wrestling shows is like a big thing. If you want to host a federation, man, federations, it's gonna take a lot of your time. Cause you gotta come out with cause you gotta be with storylines, gotta be with all this other extra shit, you gotta get talent, all that, man. So you gotta get ready. I'm sorry, I'm still waking up, people. So work with me here. I I want to guess on this show another guess. It could be I'm gonna extend an open invitation to anybody who wants to pop on this podcast, the Behind the Singer podcast. It could be a wrestler, it could be a promoter, a manager. It could be all that. We could just talk wrestling, how you doing, life stuff. We can talk about all that shit, because I wouldn't mind opening a guest to make this more entertaining. I want to make this show entertaining as possible. So even though this is an impromptu episode and it's legitimately unscripted, I am holding a open invitation to anybody who wants to join the podcast. It could be Cedric again. I don't mind having Cedric back. He's a good promoter. We could talk wrestling and life skills and how his injuries been treating him because he got fucked up at the last show. Oh my god! If you haven't seen the last episode of CR Fire Pro Swirling Storms Week 3, the eve event of the eve of the big event. Oh my god! You should see the main event. That shit was wild. Like it was fucking wild. Oh my god! That motherfucker got fucked up. Send him to Nurse Ratchet, please, because he needs some milk. So I kind of thought about a topic to talk about, like this is not an episode that we talk about just one wrestler. We're gonna talk about a lot of wrestlers right now. Let's talk about Raga. Sources telling me that Raga is not well. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Raga is not being treated well in CWF. His first week, he left a bad impression to me. Raga's a big, strong black dude, bruh. That dude is fucking amazing. I'm not. It's not no racist shit. Cause just cause I said he's a black dude, I'm black too. The fuck. But like, he's a big, strong black redhead, bruh. How the fuck? You got to give him a really good gimmick, man. You got instead of having him be like a stalker for like the two poos, have him be like, well, let me book Raga this way. You have Raga like I'm gonna book how he is currently, but better. He's being a stalker. The reason why he's being a stalker because he wants to have a alliance. He wants women, and men. His clan members is not there with him. They're not signed with the company. You know what Raga does? He scouts. He sees he sees I think Kalonle Pie. I think that's her name. I forgot her name. I'm sorry. He sees her. He sees the female. Strong, independent woman. He wants that. So what he does is basically scouts her. The Tupas don't like it because he thinks he they think he's a stalker. Raga destroys the fucking Tupus in like less than a minute because he's a big buff black dude and he needs to get a good look. That motherfucker is a goddamn god. He looks like a fucking god. He fights like a god and he looks like a god. That motherfucker is a god in the fucking ring. So what happened is that it's basically like this, right? So after he destroys both two poos in like less than a minute because you gotta make him look strong. After he does that, he then fuck. After he destroys the fucking two poos and shit, he then like basically just convinces Colonel Pie, we need you. We want you. Or you could do it like a handicap match between the two Poos and Raga. If Raga wins, he gets the female. If the two Poo wins, Raga fuck off. Raga wins, destroys the both of them, pins them. 1, 2, 3. Raga gets Konle Pot. Then Raga, quote unquote, stalks another person, a male. I don't know who is worthy of that shit, but all I know is that you got to get, if you're gonna do the storyline that I'm telling you, you have to make this make sense. Cedric got some inside stuff about Raga. I don't, but I know what the fuck makes sense. Cedric's a god when it comes down to this shit, bro. Like I gotta give him credit where it comes. I gotta give him credit where credit is due. Cedric's a god when it comes down to storylines. But with me, all I know is basically what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. I want to make sure something makes sense. So Raga Scott stalks another person, has another match with that person. If he wins, if Raga wins, he gets that person. If the opponent wins, fuck off. Raga beats the person, he joins him. Same thing with another person. Same situation. Raga beats him, joins him. He has a faction of three motherfuckers. That faction would take over the whole company and basically destroys and takes all the titles. He could get like a tag team for the tag team championships or whatever. Basically, like a dominating force. Because Raga goes for the heavyweight championship. He gets another person to go for the women's championship, then the cruiserweight title, then the maybe hardcore title if because I don't really count hardcore as a main title. So fuck that. Or he get like fuck. I gotta start over. He get a tag team. He get a woman. He get a mid Carter, and he goes for the heavyweight title. They won all the titles. He's a dominating force. Raga's a goat. To end this faction, you gotta get one person to destroy the faction. All that shit. Motherfucker. But yeah, that's how I book Raga. Rumors says that Kano might come back to CWF. We don't know what. But as you know, I know Kano. He says the only reason why he would like if he comes back to if he comes back if he comes back to CWF, he going to fight Ajax. He wants Ajax and maybe Bruiser. I will pay my money to see him against Ajax. I will pay my money to see him against Bruiser. That'd be fun. A fun Ajax versus Kano match. But make this no DQ. Make the match a no disqualification match. That'd be kind of fun. Make them fuck up everybody. They fight all over the arena. They fight in the crowd on the stage. Kano jumps on the stage, jumps off the stage onto Ajax. That shit would be fun. But knowing CWF, it could be another way. But if you're gonna book this match, you gotta make Kano look strong. You can't make Kano look like a weak link. Kano has to look strong going into that match. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. Just gotta make sure both people look strong. Gotta make sure Ajax looks strong or like a god, and gotta make Kano look like a psycho. He don't care. Okay, so let's talk about I want to clear things up. with the CAWF, I mean with the CR roster, because they hate me, they hate my guts, they call me a fanboy, and all the other extra shit. One, I know Kano personally. Two, I'm not that biased with Kano. Three, I love y'all shows. I was probably too harsh on y'all. I was probably too harsh on the review. I apologize. Four, I would love to have a working relationship with y'all. So I ain't trying to ruin it. And five, even though the Master 4 title to me doesn't make sense, I kind of see where y'all coming from. Y'all want to be unique. So I'm going to leave that be. I won't fuck with the Master 4 chant. And also, to make an extra one, your roster is fucking fantastic. Like, for real. So, like, I apologize for everything for the roster. I don't really want to sound like a dickhead. I just want a working. It's hard for me to explain, but I just want things to be like cool with us. It's gonna take some time, but I ain't trying to fuck with y'all like people, cause y'all guys could kill me. So let's talk about Joshi Sports. Joshi Sports is a company that has Joshi people. Well, Joshi women. It's officially deal with Dragon Wrestling. So their deal with Dragon Wrestling is like a big deal. They looking for people. Well, Dragon Wrestling as a company is basically looking for, like, they are looking for people. Well, a woman to like not take over the company, but like try to keep things in order, because like they really want someone to like, how do I explain this? Shit, I can't explain it. I guess the best way I could put it is basically they just want somebody to like be a general manager. To, like they could just make sure, like, do paper, like take care of the roster, do paperwork for like Joshi, and scout talent. They hiring, basically. They are hiring. So you know when they're hiring, they're gonna pay good money. I was on the Critical Club forum post, and I've been seeing a lot of fucking feds. You got Zip Japan, Dragon Suplex Dojo. You got IWE mixtapes. You got Phoenix Rising and this new promotion that's coming up, Port City Pro, PCP. Of all things, you would name your shit. I mean, like, do you, man? You want to start a promotion? PCP? Okay. I just gotta tell you that's the name of a drug, but what am I to say? And like Zero Wrestling. Well, let's talk about how the Critical Club is basically just something else. The Critical Club is a league, well not well kind of like a circuit for e-feds, because there's a lot of fucking e-feds in this damn company. I mean, in this damn like joint. You got AAW, Blackwood Academy, WWA, which has died a horrible death and got picked up by CWF. I hate to see a company dies. Like I really do. Seeing a company have a horrible death sucks ass. I do not want to see a company dies. That's why I fear if CWF keeps doing some bullshit, they're gonna die a horrible death. CR probably gonna be around for a while. Same with CWF. IWR, hopefully. Dragon, probably. AZW, you can only hope. I don't like federations like they get so like that like they're so entertaining, like they're so good, all this, all that, then they just end up being dies. That shit sucks ass, man. I've been seeing I've been on YouTube looking at federations and shit. And there been some really good federations, but they just end up dying. Like they just stop like they just like they just stop. Sometimes I fear for IWR to have the same fate. They get so good and they just stop. You can only just make sure that shit doesn't hit the fans. I feel as though deep wrestling is just that one fed that has a cult audience but needs to like expand themselves. Especially with HTW, bruh. Their shows are long, but it's worth it. HTW shows are long and worth it. Figure four leg lock wrestling, my god. Wrestling Magenta, oh my fucking god, a long ass show. But the thing is, I care. It's like the reason why IWR shows are short and to the point. The reason why they did that is because the audience span of time. Not everybody's gonna watch a long show. Some people have their time to watch long shows. But hey, that's you do you. I don't have a problem. I just saying the obvious. Like your shows are long as shit, bruh. I'm not saying shorten your shows. Like you do you. I want you to be happy of what you're doing. You have a lot of time, not like me. I don't got shit. I wish to do longer shows. No, I don't. I really don't. Let me stop lying to myself. I do not wish to do longer shows. What I wish to do is try to fucking make the product better. That's what I wish to do. I want to make the product better. Everything else, I don't really fucking know. But all I know is that all I know is that when it comes to these federations, whether it's for Critical Club or just independent circuit, the talent, like this is my knowledge. I may not be the smartest, or the brightest. Because I do say some dumb shit. I have to admit that, or out of control, retarded shit. I also have to admit that. All I gotta say is, I guess what I could say is basically just shit. What was I gonna say? God damn it! Because my mind is going 100 miles per hour, so I might just end up be rambling. But I guess I remember what I'm about to say. The talent, your talent is your biggest priority. The reason why I said that is because your talent for your shows makes it either entertaining or boring. Your storylines has to be entertaining or it cannot be boring. Like fuck that shit. They have to make sense. Storylines have to make sense. Federations sometimes don't know that shit. So it fucks up everything. Like, for example, some storylines can not go according to plan because this person wins. So you gotta improvise. Or it does according to plan, but you're limited to whatever you got. Not everybody's like not everybody's like doesn't have the same quality as CWF. Let's get that straight. Not everybody has the same qualities as them. People like people like CR has like their own quality, their own style. Deep Wrestling, HTW has their own style. Figure Four has their own style. Bad News Wrestling has their own style. Some people just want to copy styles, so that's just an issue. People want to be like CWF. People want to be like Zip Japan or Phoenix Rising. Speaking of these Critical Club people, there's a show coming up for like an anniversary of Fire of FPW. It's called Alliance. Hopefully that goes well, because like I put in like I talked to Full Metal, and I put in a little plan where like Kano versus Brandon Sharp. The reason why I could tell you the reason why I want this match. They are two different people. Kano wants to be a big top wrestler. I would do Kano versus JKL, but the reason why I don't want to do that is because I'm saving that for a bigger stage. That's a big stage, fucking biggest stage of them all. But they won't understand the storyline, so they won't understand what's going on. So they need something that will. So they need a stage that understands their story. Kano vs. Brandon Sharp has a little story, but people won't understand it. The story's gonna show, just not now. This is good. Like this story's probably gonna start at the show. We may never know. This wrestler plush is a fucking god. Like she finally won a belt. I was happy as shit. And and she's beefing with Kano. So it's like I don't know what to say about that. That's your issue. You blame me for that shit? Well, you ain't. Well, I will be like, okay. You blame me because Kano is acting the way he act. You kind of not wrong. The reason why Kano's out like that because he's act like that. So it's like you don't like his personality. Yeah, I understand. I understand 100% completely. This motherfucker's crazy, and this motherfucker needs to get fucked up. But at the same time, Kano's also human too. I think this. I think this is all I'm gonna say. I guess all I can say is basically just like I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the forum post and I'm just like there's gonna be a super show coming up for the Critical Club. It's not just Alliance that's coming up. It's something else. I think it's called Two, but I might not be able to do that show. I'm like we already hosting Pride, and we gotta do editing. Just like super shows. I want to host a super show, but it's going to be independent. It's not going to be mainstream like Critical Club. It's probably going to be just between this community. We're not a big community, you know. We are not a big community, and we not a like we're not big. We're just a small community that wants to have good wrestling. I wish we was big and let people know how wrestling works, but we're not a big community, so I could work with that. We don't have to be mainstream, you know. So I guess my future with this community is like, look, let me tell you my idea. This is going all of, like this just like this podcast is all over the place. I'm sorry, I'm not organized right now. I might do a professional podcast later, but like my idea is this: it's gonna be a show, right? And this show is going to have either 10 to 12 matches. But the card, like either 10 to 12 matches or 7 to 8. I don't fucking know. But the card can feature like sponsor matches, like from different companies, a mix match where like it's basically just promotion versus promotion. It could be like different match styles. Like you have a hardcore match style, and with this match, a strong style, a traditional Greco-Roman or some shit like that. You know, just have fun. It doesn't have to be gimmicky, and plus this could be like a big event, or we could host a tournament. Like there's a project coming on, not by me, because I have too much shit going on. Not in life, but like just in promotion wise. There's a project coming up, so this project is gonna be like the NWA, the real life NWA. So that's something special. And if they do that, then my thing is why not host an event to crown a champion or just because? And I could be one with names. I can name pay-per-views. So yeah. But yeah, that's just my idea and that's my idea in a nutshell. This podcast has been over the pace. I might just call this behind the singlet ramble. Just me rambling and shit. Cause that's all I've been doing, just rambling. If you like me rambling, just saying shit or whatever, then thank you. I'm surprised because I don't get that a lot. But yeah, I'm over here watching Master Boy. Like I still say Master Boy, Master and Kano. This is a non-canon match, so it's never happened. This is just simulation. Just what could happen right now. So, how's the weather? I just like talking. I just need somebody to talk to. That's all. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that I cannot say. But I will tease this. You will not see the Pride Rumble that's gonna happen. It's not the only Rumble that's gonna happen. It's really not the only Rumble that will happen. HEW is gonna host tournaments, the King of Combat tournament, and a hardcore tournament. I'm still thinking of a name. I might call it the Blood Sport tournament or the something. But I'm gonna think of a name. The name will be epic though. And the King of Combat tournament is gonna see who's going for the HGW championship. While the hardcore tournament might go for the New Horse championship. And I just realized I got to redo the scheduling of events for HGW. So it's gonna take me some time. I might end this podcast right now because it's just rambling. It's not even a podcast. It's just me. It's just a video, bro. So yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.